Can I turn $40 into my ultimate Grail sneakers? Let's find out the answer to that question together. So sit back, relax, and enjoy thrifting my way to my Grail sneakers. What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. And today, guys, I'm excited to be giving an announcement / first episode of a series that I will be working on, hopefully, for the next few months. And I will tell you all about that series coming up in just a second. All right, guys, so my new series here on the channel is going to be thrifting my way to my ultimate Grail sneaker. So if you guys do not know, my ultimate Grail that I do not have in my collection is the Origin Story Jordan 1. The Spider-Mans that were based off of the Miles Morales character in Into the Spider-Verse, which was a movie that came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. But he wore these shoes in the movie. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and so I hope to be able to thrift store my way to that ultimate Grail. So I will be starting with a $20 bill, kind of like Seth Fowler's $20 sneaker collection video, if you have ever seen that. I will be taking $20. I will be visiting thrift stores and Plato's Closets and things like that, and hoping to find sneakers that I can flip on eBay and continually earn money up until I am able to purchase the Origin Story Jordan 1. So it is going to be a really fun adventure. I'm going to have my chest rig on with my camera so that you guys can see the inside of these thrift stores with me. And I am really hoping to be able to get into some really cool things in the thrift stores, to be able to find some cool things for you guys to see and being able to sell them. Now, it's going to be super interesting because I'm just a normal dude. I don't have a ton of subscribers. So obviously I'm not going to have any pull whatsoever in any sort of fashion. I know that there are some trade up series and stuff like that that are out there on people's channels where they use a lot of clout to further their series. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that. I do not have any sort of pull or leeway whatsoever in any thrift store or anything like that. So I am excited for you guys to come on this ride with me. The Origin Story Jordan 1 is probably $800 to $900. So I am trying to flip $20 and make $800 or $900 so I will be able to purchase that Origin Story Jordan 1. So with that said, sit back, relax, enjoy the first episode of Thrifting My Way to Grail Sneakers. So I'll see you out there at the thrift stores. All right, guys, inside the first store and taking a look at what we have here. Got some Pumas, it looks like. So remember, we only got $20 to play with right now, so trying to find something under $20, but some Pumas right here. Those are priced a little out of my range. Got some Nike Trails, it looks like. These are only $9.98, so I have to look up what the price is on these. They're not in too bad condition. I could clean these up pretty good. So Nike Wild Trails in a 10.5. So those are interesting. Let's see. We've got, looks like some New Balances, some running sneakers. These are worn down pretty good. You guys can see right here. Bottoms are worn out a little bit. Let's see what we got. These looks like some Reeboks, like some Zig Techs or something like that right here. So those are interesting too. So these are worn out pretty good, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Let's see, got some more Reebok, it looks like. Active, so they're $4.98. Not a terrible price for something, but don't think I'm gonna get anything out of that. So I am not above looking at streetwear either, guys, so I'll probably look at streetwear as well. But let's move and see if we can find anything else. Oh, got a Rob Gronkowski Patriots jersey for $25. Not too bad. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this. It may be in a toddler size. This is then an 11C. But daggone it, this is a Brad Jordan 1. Look at that. That is nuts. In the first store that we went in, this is a, I mean, daggone it, this is a Brad Jordan 1. I mean, there is some star loss for certain. There's some star loss, you guys can see that. But man, I could clean these up. But, oh my goodness, $35. I may have to adjust the first shoe just because I found these But man, some bread Jordan 1s. I'm going to have to look up how much these are. And then right beside it, we have a pair of Jordan 1 mids right here for $35 as well. And this is in a youth size. It's like a 7Y right there. So that's also interesting. Found 2 pairs of Jordans on the first day. I'll keep moving around, see what else we got here. Got a pair of K-Swiss. I thought it was Adidas at first, but it's got 5 stripes instead of 3. So not Adidas. I may have to pick these up and just start with a $35 shoe, because I did not think that I would be able to find something like this. So I'm going to hold on to this and we're going to walk around and see if we can find anything else. All right, so taking a look in the women's section, we do have some Brooks running shoes right here. Brooks are popular, very popular running shoes. I just don't know if I could get anything out of them. I'd have to look them up. Got some Nikes right here. You guys can see those. This looks like some almost brand new Pumas for $35 right here. All right, I'm gonna take a look and see how much these are worth. So let me go take a look. All right, guys, cannot believe it, but found a pair of bread Jordan 1s in a toddler size, so in a 10C. That is nuts. Or 11C, I'm sorry, so a little bit bigger. 11C found a pair of Jordan 1 breads or bands at the very first thrift store that I went to. So, problem with these was they were $35. Now, based on comps, I think I can make money on that, but I told you guys I was gonna start with $20 for the sneaker collection, or for the Grail thrifting. So, we're gonna make the rules up as we go, and I'm gonna bump that initial price up to $40. So we're gonna start with $40 and work our way up to those Origin Story Jordan 1s. So I'm gonna pop the graphic up. I think altogether these are like 37 bucks after tax. And then I am gonna throw these up on eBay and hopefully be able to sell them soon after I clean them up a little bit. But man, stupid excited finding some bread 1s on the very first day going thrifting. So man, can't wait. Gonna pop these up there and finish up this episode soon. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So wrapping up episode 1 of Thrifting My Way to Grail Sneakers. Super excited for this episode. So glad that I was able to film a little bit, to go out to a thrift store. And in the very first thrift store, I found Jordan 1 breads in a toddler size. Now, these Jordan 1 breads are in an 11C, and these are actually the 2020 version, which would have come out with the Jordan 1 bread mids. So not the actual high OGs, but in a kid size, it's hard to tell the difference. So anyway, brand new, the kid size 11C, these are probably $100 to $130 sneakers. And when I grabbed these, I was stupid excited. However, they were $35. So I am breaking my own rule and starting with $40 instead of $20. Therefore, I am now able to buy this pair of sneakers. I promise in the future I won't break any more rules, but because I found a pair of Jordan 1 breads in the very first store, I had to break my own rule and buy them because these are awesome. Super cool to have such an iconic colorway of the Jordan 1. Now, I purchased these for $34.95. And after tax, it was $37.03. So after my $37.03, I had $297 left in the sneaker collection fund. Now, I bought these for $34.95, and after tax, it was $37.03. So after the taxes were taken out and after the purchase of the sneaker, we ended at $2.97 in the Grail sneaker fund. Now, I am very happy to say that I was able to sell these on eBay for more than what I bought them for. Now, I'll go ahead and let you know I learned something for next time because I got a little gun happy or trigger happy, and I pulled the trigger on these before I even realized they don't have laces. So that made them a little harder to sell than what I thought. So because they don't have laces, I accepted an offer for $42 on eBay. Now, eBay charges some stupid, ridiculous amount of money to buyers for shipping. I think they charged somebody like 17, 18 bucks. Whoever bought these, they charged them a lot of money. So that person ended up paying like $56, even though they bid on these for $42, and that's what I took. So I ended up netting a profit of $47.71 because of that ridiculous shipping cost that they had to pay. And then my shipping label was much cheaper than that. So $47.71 is actually going back into the sneaker collection fund. So if I am not mistaken, I should be starting episode 2 with $50.64 in the Grail sneaker fund. So I have already added $10 and some change to the sneaker collection fund. So I keep saying sneaker collection fund. Sorry, Seth Fowler. I'm not trying to copy you. I'm kind of trying to copy you, but not really. The Grail sneaker fund. So I should be adding a little over $10 to the Grail sneaker fund. Super excited to be able to add over 10 bucks already to that Grail sneaker fund. Obviously, I've got a long way to go. Trying to work my way up to $800 sneakers is going to take a long time. But having over $50 to play with now, making over $10 on the first sneaker that I bought, man, super, super excited for episode 2. So I promise I won't break any more rules. Thank you guys for taking the journey with me and me being able to find some crazy sneakers. Some original Jordan 1 breads, or not original, sorry, but one of the original colorways of the Jordan 1 with the Jordan 1 breads. Such a crazy find in the very first thrift store that I visited. Hopefully in this next episode, I'll be able to visit a few more thrift stores so that you guys can see a little more variety, but I had to buy these. So anyway, I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you to Seth Fowler for the inspiration for this series. I will tag his information down below in the description. If you have not, go watch his $20 sneaker collection videos because those are awesome. Such an awesome, awesome series that I have taken some serious inspiration from when coming up with this series. So anyway, please stay safe, stay blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on episode 2, and peace out.